Okay, just seeing if I can do this on my phone since the audio is not very important. Okay, I've added saving and presets to Kria Midi. Kria Midi is a port into Lua of the Ansible module, which you can't see but is up there. It's a really nice sequencer, and a number of people have wanted saving, so I've implemented pretty much what the module does, with a couple of nuances. The first nuance is it saves on exit. So if you switch away from it, it'll save. It basically is in the cleanup function. I've had to mess about some of the, that's how the other scripts work. So foul play, for example, does it that way. So any situation where it calls cleanup and it'll save the presets. Okay, when you open it, it'll load the last preset you were using currently. I'm not quite sure if that's the right behavior or if it should retain the working memory as well. The other thing, and I think this is an issue with the module too, is there's no real way of clearing it all out except deleting the data file. I've checked it in. This is all available now. You can get an update, you can get all this functionality. If we want some resetting kind of stuff, it might be that I want some, and we'll put it in. Anyway, we'll come to that. Okay, so Kria. So nice, simple functionality there. We've got track one. I've only got track one connected to anything. It's going into Ableton via MIDI. And I've just got one track set up for messing about this afternoon. So first of all, presets. To get to presets in Kria Midi, you press that. And then we're in the presets, key too, but that one. We're in the presets thing. Now you've got your glyphy thing, all the usual functionality. The glyphs are just on whichever ones you switch. So the way it works, and this is exactly the same in the module, to save, you hold it down until it saves. Now there's not currently any indicator, but if I switch to 2, which you do with 2 presses, and back to 1, you'll see that we've got it. So let's go, let's just do something else, and not very exciting, but it just indicates we've switched between things. Let's save that in 2. Now we can see the glyph of 2. We can do the previewy thing, and then if you want to switch to it, you press it again. And then that switches to it. I switched between them. Sorry, I was a bit confused there. I changed it and then saved it and expected it to change. So now we've got 2 different ones saved. And you can do the previewy thing, so you can see what you're switching to. So if we switch to a third empty one, let's do a different glyph. We can save this one. Now these presets are completely different from these presets. These presets are stored with these presets. Confusing, but that's the way the module works. So these are the save slots, and where you save the state of the whole sequencer, including any sequences, scales, patterns, anything you've got set up. So you basically have the full sequencer as accessible from here. When you go to here, you've got 8 different slots. 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 8 Now, there's no way of resetting any of these. What I am thinking is it might be quite nice to have a reset button, something, or a glyph, like a few squares lit, that you can hold down and press one of these, long press one of these, and holding both of them will reset you back to the beginning. The module doesn't do that, but quite honestly, I have a suspicion that that'd be quite a nice thing to do. So there you go. And if I leave this now, load something else, the next one down, less concepts, a lovely sequence there. But we're not interested in that today. What we're interested in is going back. You see, it loads the same preset that we had in, and we're all back where we started. So all these presets are stored, and these presets, just to reiterate, stored the entire sequence, including all the meta crap, everything. Yeah. So that's available now.